Well, cool kids, I've cordoned off some time to finally go through that huge silver purchase. Yay! I did some finagling and got a little extra time. So we're going to do that and we're going to talk about it. Also, I'm sitting and contemplating, the world does not exist in a vacuum, except it does, but not in any emotional or human sense. There is no vacuum. So, has anyone noticed that despite all the access to medical, psychiatric, specifically help, people are less healthy, especially mentally? These are just the things I contemplate. When does progress become regression? When does our supposed dominance in information become a hindrance? Because are humans really meant to understand everything? I don't know. These are the questions I ask myself when I look around. I just look around. Just pay attention. Look around you. See what's going on. What does it all mean? Is there a cycle? Is it cyclical? Does arrogance breed destruction? Does decadence breed decay? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I want you guys to contemplate this, though, while we're counting out these coins. I'm going to put them all in flips. I got these great flips. Yeah, amazing flips. We're going to love them. And we're going to put every single one of those damn 80 ounces of silver. And we're going to find out, because remember, my flips are my silverbacks. We'll know exactly the silver weight. We'll know exactly how much we paid per ounce. And that's what I hope to report to you tonight. So with no further ado, I'm going to start. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Could I just record it all and then fast forward it? Or I'll just pause as I put things in flips. And if I see something interesting, I might just pull it out for you. That's what I might do. I think I'll do that. All right. Wish me luck, cool kids. Wish me luck. And don't stop contemplating. Don't lull yourself into a false sense of confidence. Our existence is not assured, and weakness does not improve our plight. Oh yes, my brothers and sisters, my kids of the cool, let us rule the silver that makes us drool. Alright, so first things first, we got an oddball coin that I can't fit into a flip, so we're going to start there. I do love oddball stuff, as you guys know. And so we'll grab that. Fun. Now these coins are not part of the lot, but they need put in flips, so they're going to be in the mix, but they're going to be done separately. And these will need to be written upon. So I'm going to be using a lot of ink and a lot of dexterity. These coins are not silver, they do not count. Alright, but they did count towards the weight, so they did hurt us a little bit, because sometimes in these lots they send coins that are not silver. Yeah, it's very saddening. It's happened every time that I bought from these people, but usually it's only a few coins, and usually, and this time it didn't happen, oddly enough. I'll go ahead and bring it up. Usually it's 1968 coinage, Canadian coinage, yeah, that sticks to a magnet. And you know what? I'm might have. Yeah, I didn't do the magnet test. Ooh. Starting though, this coin, a lovely proof from Guyana. Ooh, have you guys ever been to Guyana? Now, this is a true story. I don't talk about this too much. But Guyana is not an alien place to me. I almost went there as a child. It would have been the last place I ever went. Yeah, true story. So my mother, my father, two of my uncles, and all of their children and wives were all members of the People's Temple. Yeah, not something to bring up for polite discussion, but if you actually watch this video, you'll know this. Now, I, at the time, was in diapers, so we can't blame me for all that. But one of these days, maybe before my mother passes, we'll ask her all about it, have her do her survivor story. Luckily enough for me and my little brother, he wasn't born yet, I don't think. Anyway, I'd have to check the timeline. She was still in the Army and they were waiting for her to ETS. So what we have to do on this coin, guys, is we got to look it up. 1976, $5 Guyana, okay? 1976. This particular coin is quite large. It will not fit in a flip. It's thick. It's a thick one too. All right, this coin is about as much silver as a looks like this. Yeah, it's about as much silver as a Canadian dollar, but it's about twice the size. Not quite twice the size, but way bigger. All right, melt value is 1839. But mintage 18,000. So pretty rare. Cool piece. It's a diminished proof. Obviously, it was in that bag with all them other coins getting bashed around. So, we're not going to add too much stock to that. But coin in Misa was made by the Franklin Mint, which doesn't surprise me any. And that's in Wawa, Pennsylvania. Wawa. So we'll go ahead and put that in. That's 500 fine with a ASW of 0.5996. So, within 6/10,000ths of being it's for all intents and purposes, it's 0.6 ounces. don't know why they even went out that far. That's a number you would round up to 0.6. Yeah. All right, there we go. So we now know we have 0.6 ounces of silver in a big chunky proof. Very fun coin. Low mintage, so we might write down that mintage. What was it, 18,000? Let me double check. Now this coin it represents labor, and it's so that's kind of like a communist thing. 10 years of independence, but not necessarily. And then it's got Herbert Nathaniel Gritchlow is the man's name. We could look him up. I wonder if he's a socialist. I don't know. We could let's look him up. Since, I'm only gonna be doing stuff on this video as I see cool things, so who knows how long it'll be, huh? Engraver was William Scheuer. Very good. So let's look up our friend who I've never heard of. I'll admit it. Critchlow, Mr. Critchlow, Hubert Critchlow. I get the feeling I'm not going to like him very much. His ideas, but I could be wrong. Here we go. Born in 1884, from Guyana, Georgetown, Guyana. He died in Georgetown, Guyana. Trade union movement. Okay. Yeah. So he was some kind of influential guy who started the trade labor movement. Good for him. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to get too far into it. It's whatevs. Good for him. People will remember him long after old addicted to minis will be forgotten. So it is what it is, and it be what it be. Now, eventually, once I get through this, guys, I'm going to start. I'll put what I paid for it, right? Once I know, because I know what I paid for the whole lot. See. So that's going to be real easy to calculate. All right, I'm going to pause this now. Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted you guys to see Renegade Munchie Wunchin'. She is getting fat. I have been controlling her food intake, though. I have taken the reins of food power away from the Maja. And now all food proceeds and such are going to go into... Here's one we could look at. So this one also is from Franklin Mint. It's approved from Virgin Islands. Let's check it out. Virgin Islands, 1973. And it's a $1 seagull. I know it's Franklin Mint because it has a Franklin Mint mark on it. Can you see it? Right there. Here, I'm going to zoom in for you. There you go. Franklin Mint. That tells you everything you need to know right there. All right. Here we go. This coin is sterling silver. I knew that. So we're just going to write that on the flip. Remember, these are our silverbacks, 0.925. And the ASW on this coin, as it weighs 25.7 grams, if you take 25.7 grams times 0.925, you come up with 0.764307. And that would be the ASW when you divide those out. When you do your math, like I showed you on the Silver University. Okay. This coin doesn't have a lot of wear, so I really don't have a problem. If I have a really big coin with holes and crap in it, I'm not going to give it the full silver weight. I'm actually going to do the ASW homework. All right, we're getting into 14 minutes and 50 seconds here, so let me pause till we see something else cool. Ooh, here's something from South Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa. I bless the rain. Good day, mate. You know the Kansas kid really likes these. We'll see how we did on it once I calculate the price per ounce. Ooh, this might excite the pirate stacker. He likes Wilhelmina, I think. Or maybe it was Juliana. Was it Juliana? Well, anyway, we'll let him check that out. We'll tag him, see what's up. All right, pirate. Here's what they look like filled out. You know, Tom's Coins, he has a nice assortment. And he can tell you, if you go to his channel, ask him why these particular coins are cursed. Yes, you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Ask him, he'll tell you. Now these have mint marks too, guys, so look for it on the coin, locate it, and then put it down. So this coin, see, it's right there. You see it? Let's look again. See that? That's the mint mark. All right, it really don't matter on these unless you have the one very rare variety where it has to be the right design and the right NQ's lettering. If you have it, it's worth big money, but good luck. This is the last year they made these. Now be careful, guys. If it's 1968, it's copper nickel. Copper nickel. Well, if it's 1969, it's silver. Yeah, weird, huh? Oh, and there's a fun variety of 1967 and several variety coins. So if you start getting into those, they call them William Tell 5 francs. You'll want to check them out. There might be some value there numismatically. Not this coin, but different ones. Oh, I know Tom's Coins likes these. You know what's really cool is they have the exact same silver weight as a 2.5 guilder. The big ones anyway. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, this is the small one. There you are, Wilhelmina. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now this is in 72% fine. That's in 90% fine. You can see how much difference a little fineness can make and on how big your coin needs to be. Yeah. But these have the exact same silver weight. Yeah. This one's in a different alignment than this one. And so we're clear, this is an Austrian coin. So let me write that on there. I thought I did. Versus one from the Netherlands. So, you know, different country, different coins, but the same silver weight. All right. Now, you know, these coins are cool. The Irish coins. Mintages are really small. This one's really beat up, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah. These tend to be a little pricey just because they're rare. Especially in higher grades, which that isn't, but, you know, just so we're clear, they are low mintage. You know, I'm actually reasonably sure I did magnet test all these. Now that I'm thinking about it. But we're going to go ahead and do it real quick, guys. I'm going to show you. If they slide off the magnet, they're good. Okay. Yeah. And it's these 50% Canadian coins, right? I'm going to go ahead and throw the 50% British coins on there too, because, you know, I don't really have time to sit and parse out which is which. I put all the 50% in one. There you go, that's not sticking. None of that's sticking. And yeah, none of that stuff. I think I did check these. I was shocked, I think, because I didn't see anything sticking. The magnet is a Raven Ivy special, so I have to put her on the honorable mentions. I'll let you know if I find anything. Let me pause this. Are you seeing something cool there you like? Huh? Yeah? See something cool you like? Now, if you ever have a Lynx quarter stick to your magnet, you're rich. Okay? Because I think there's only 6 or 7 of those known to exist. Yeah, there we go. There's all of our 50% silver that's not in flips. We're going to put in flips, and then off we go. Now, 50% silver is what kills you on these lots. Anything lower than, I would say, 72% is kind of killing you. So even some of those big coins are killing me because they're 64% and 62% silver, some of them. So, but I like to think that the 90% in sterling kind of makes up for it. But yeah, 62.5 don't help me, nor does 64. So, it's because the weight of the copper in the coins is working against me. But 50% is especially important. And 40%, which we're going to get into, is even worse. Here's a half rupee with George the Sixth on there. Ooh, fun, exotic. All right, guys, this is going to be a real big job. We're about halfway there, and I'm going to just put this video. This is part 1. We'll do part 2. I got a bunch of dirty coins I want to clean off with just soap and water. Let them soak, see what happens. Yeah, but we're definitely making progress. It takes time to write on all these flips, and we're dealing with 81.25 ounces of coinage here, all in various denominations, but most of them are smaller denominations. Okay, so that's a lot. Here, look at this tiny little thing. To give you an idea. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of sorting. That's a nice sterling piece for you to check out. Yay! But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to call this part 1 and keep working. Work it. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams. On the next part, we're going to know how many ounces and what we paid. Ciao.